Also from UVA. Give it up for Vance Elliott. I'm Vance. I wish I had a cool testimony. A lot of people are like, I was addicted to drugs, now I'm addicted to Jesus. Mine's more like, my parents are Christian and I'm not an independent thinker. So that's tough. It's not ideal. My parents are really Christian. They're really strict growing up. We weren't allowed to watch certain things. Like, they had this thing called VidAngel, which would like look through a movie, and if anything was too raunchy or too inappropriate, it would take it out. So now I rewatch movies like a conspiracy theorist. Where I'm like, that was not in there before, okay? I watched The Notebook. They do not kiss in The Notebook, okay? I promise. If anything was too violent, it would take it out. We watched The Mummy as a family. It censored out The Mummy. The whole time we were watching, like, what is going on? Why are they running? What is happening? We watched 50 Shades of Grey. It was 30 seconds. We watched Black Panther. It was all white people. We were like, that doesn't make sense. That's not true. That's a joke. Anyway, as a kid, I don't know, my dad was really conservative, and I remember one time I was at school, and he came in to talk to the teacher because he wasn't super happy with the book we were reading. He came in and was like, I don't think my son should be reading this, you know, it's teaching him bad values, and my teacher just showed him my reading grade. He was like, he's not taking any of this in, okay? Don't worry, he's not. I had a tough time in school. I used to get made fun of a lot. I used to get made fun of for being from Ohio, which is weird because at the time I lived in Ohio. Not ideal. That's not good. I was a fat kid too. The first time I realized I was a fat kid was when in PE class they sorted us by our BMIs. That's a real thing that happened. It was crazy. It was like the worst Harry Potter sorting hat ceremony ever. There was a scale in the front of the class. I walked up like, please be Gryffindor, please be Gryffindor. I looked at the teacher, looked at the scale, was like, you are obese! I was like, dang it! I wanted Gryffindor. But they sorted us into the skinny kids, the normal kids, and the fat kids, which they didn't call us that, but we picked up on it. And you can really see, you're like, wait a second. Hold on, we're bigger. We're big. But they gave us different exercise to do. Like, they told the skinny kids to play dodgeball, the normal kids would go run, and the fat kids, they just sat down and were like, we're gonna teach you how to code, okay? You're not gonna make it up there. And now I'm a computer science major, so I guess it worked out. Thank you. But yeah, I recently got engaged. That was crazy. I'm Christian, so I'm late to the game as a 21-year-old, but very exciting. It's hard to get used to being engaged. It's weird calling her my fiance. I'm so used to calling her my cousin. So it's tough to get used to. Yeah, I'm from the Appalachian Mountains, so my family tree is more like a family wreath. It circles back together. It's like I have asthma because my great-grandfather was too lazy to hike it over to the next mountain, so it's tough. No, but she's great. She's right-leaning, not politically, she has scoliosis. Her name's Eileen. No, she's great. She's really healthy. She's doing this thing called intermittent fasting. We have a couple people who've heard of it. Intermittent fasting, that's code for not fasting. You eat sometimes and don't eat other times, that's all of us. We all do that. If you're eating all the time, you shouldn't. That's a problem. But yeah, I'm Christian. And Christians, we do a lot of weird things. We do a lot of crazy things. We pray a lot, that's a thing we do. And I think, some things are good to pray for, but sometimes I'm like, that's just, why are we praying for that? My friend Joe was praying, and he was like, dear God, deliver me. I've been incarcerated for reasons beyond my control. I need help. God, save me. I'm in prison. And I was like, Joe, we're playing Monopoly, okay? Let's move on. Okay, I've been Vance. Thank you so much.